work can be really stale.
Yeah.
Sometimes. It can happen really fast.
Yeah, but some businesses have gone above and beyond to make work a fun place to be. Lauren is live with a look at some of the best offices in the Big Apple. I got to see this, Lauren.
Right, and we spend so much of our lives at work, and even if you don't have to go to your office every day, we can all appreciate a creative space. And I got a closer look at some of the coolest office spaces I have ever seen today in the Big Apple. Ping pong tables, scooters to get around, and sleep pods are just a few things available to the employees at Google's offices. How about Pixar's larger-than-life sculptures, in-ground swimming pool, and sheds in the place of cubicles? Who knew the workplace could be so much fun? So how does New York City compare? Our first stop is in the Flatiron District at the aptly named Wonder Factory. It begins with a ride in an elevator until you reach the 11th floor and walk into this.
Welcome to the Wonder Factory.
Thank you. This is amazing.
So much of what we do is interactive and in front of a computer. We wanted people to be able to get away from their computer. So we kind of mixed up between, a Disneyland and a Vegas environment where each room has a different kind of theme.
The web and tablet design firm boasts 10,000 square feet of magic, from the umbrella room inspired by Mary Poppins to a conference room where you can travel the world, and the secret idea room inspired by the C.S. Lewis novel The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
So welcome to our hell room.
Well, if this is hell, then sign me up. This is really one of the most amazing spaces I've ever seen. So thank you so much for having us at the Wonder Factory today.
It was a pleasure.
Now, what if your office was more homey than your actual home? It's time to step inside the PR offices of Lippy Taylor and experience just that. What is your design philosophy?
My design philosophy in an office is, why does an office have to look like an office? So we have about 4 huddle rooms where folks can go and just hang out and have a quick meeting, get away from their desk. I also love our privé room, which is a little room that's 6 by 6, but it's a place where people can go in, close the door, and they have complete privacy.
Maureen, thank you so much for welcoming us today into your very homey office.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
We work in one of the most happening buildings in the city. Someone here has to have a cool office. I know just the person. You guessed it, we are visiting Andy Cohen's office from Bravo.
You guys shut up!
The wheel of decisions. I don't even feel worthy of sitting at one of the coolest desks in all of 30 Rock. Maybe someday I'll get to have an amazing office like this, but until then, as Andy always says, mazel. You know, we have some of the coolest jobs in New York, but our offices don't quite compare to the ones that I got to see today. Must be fun showing up every day to an office that has rock band, secret rooms, and places designated to nap. I actually have some of the same pillows that were in the Lippy Taylor office in my apartment. Too funny. Back to you, Jackie and Sarah.
Thank you, Lauren. I think we need a privé room.
We need to talk to Amy and Terry about
Work
this.
on that.
Hey, log on to NewYorkLiveTV.com and tell us what's on your mind. Still to come in our 5:30 half hour.